Hey though, it's the mafia. This shit for all the gangsters, nigga. Real story. Jugging out the double doors, cuz in the 6'4". Towers hitting switches on these niggas back in 94. Basketball practice, and after that I'm back to selling dope. When the cops hit the ab, I done made a rack off of my pager though. When the WAP hit my box, I'ma hit them back, I'm on the payphone. My shoebox getting full, I need to go buy me a safe for real. It's treacherous outside, not supposed to have it, but I paid for it. A brand new out the box, Tootie on me while I'm trapping. And I hope I ain't gotta go use it, but I know how shit tend to happen. And plus it be like insurance with a nigga be out here trafficking. I'm talking about how the money gon' be good, but the niggas hating gon' be on bullshit. So it's Mando that I'm sliding with this full clip and I bust this bitch. Trust me if I tell you that I'm with this shit, I did this shit. Believe me when I tell you it's on the floor, I don't be capping, nigga. If I don't pick my phone up when you call, I might be trapping, nigga. On the first and the third, I need like 3 boxes of baggies, nigga. Trapping like my 9 to 5, and I lust for a life of crime. When it's popping outside, I'm out sliding with this brand new 9. And I'd rather do it dolly, cause I can shoot this bitch while I be driving and hold that bitch steady. I done let loose while big steady driving.
What's good, what's good, what's good? You already know what time it is. It's time for that Culture for the Streets podcast, hosted by Mafia and Paint. Y'all tune in, tap in, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the videos, man. Don't leave up about the trap till you've been served, man. We about to jump right to it, though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna swerve real quick. We gotta go to Chiraq, man. We gotta go to Chiraq, man. We gotta talk about, you know, one of the niggas that's you know, elevated the drill scene so niggas could really eat off this shit like they doing today. Chief Keef, man. Niggas think because Chief Keef be enjoying life and making less music that he ain't as relevant still, or he ain't got no money still, or his money still ain't going up still. Shit. Chief Keef been making executive decisions for years, my nigga. He's a CEO, don't forget. He signed artists. Not just being a CEO and signing artists. The nigga in fashion. Now he partnering with True Religion, putting out new True. He bringing Truey back. Truey been gone since when she came out and had Truey going crazy, and then it faded off. He done brought it back, partnering up with True Religion. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was dope, sold out quick. So another executive decision. Now you partnering with BMG to launch a new label, and you go sign a young hot nigga, Lil Gnar. Come on. Chief making executive decisions, and we always gonna give him credit for being the face of drill and getting it through the door so people can stand in that lane and prosper from it. You see what I'm saying? Chief Keef did. Chief Keef was one of them. He built that. And from there, when niggas just thought Chief Keef was a kid, how they would say it, he glowed up on niggas. He been making executive. You don't have to rap no more. You don't have to drop a mixtape and a CD a year, twice a month, and all that dumb shit when you making executive decisions that equivalent to the same amounts of money, or maybe even more money, because those deals come with more zeros attached to the end of them. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, like Keef do that in the shadows. He don't always have to broadcast what he doing, but you see he's still flexing. You see his jewelry always updated. You see he fresh all the time. He just play with the music because that has become just a thing that made him successful. He's successful now in a bunch of other things. He no longer have to lean on music in a hungry manner to get that monetary gain so he can put himself in position. The nigga in position. He been in position. When he took off, ever since then, the nigga been in position. Just because a nigga ain't dropping a video every week, just because you don't see a nigga doing rap shit every day like a rapper, nigga, the nigga's not a rapper no more. The nigga's a CEO, businessman, executive shot caller for himself. Like he partnering with companies and shit. Them bigger bags than just rapping on the mic. I'm gonna tell you that shit up front. So nigga, shout out to Chief Keef, because a lot of niggas be sleeping on Cuz just because he ain't putting so much material out like he used to do. Niggas think he fell off. Yeah, his music might not sound the same. It ain't supposed to. He living different. He having fun. The fucking music sound like fun now. Nigga, he having fun. The nigga rich. The nigga doing whatever he want to. He's not supposed to be rapping about drilling, killing, and stealing still. The nigga don't even stay in Chiraq no more. He stay on the West Coast. Once again, man, salute to that man, because nigga, we watch Chief keep growing the game and then do that and elevate and then turn into a CEO and then elevate some more and start making real life executive decisions, real life business decisions that's furthering your brand the older you get. Chief Keef don't never have to put out another album ever in his life. The nigga can go and perform all the old shit and crowd gonna go crazy. So nigga, he's a legend in his own, because that's when you become a legend, when you know you can go do all your old shit. They don't want to hear shit new. They just want to nigga all you a legend, bro. And he's sitting in that bracket, man. And niggas can't never forget that, man. Put some respect on Sosa's name, man. Dirt doing his things, all them niggas doing their thing too, but put some motherfucking respect on Dirt. But put some respect on Sosa's name, man. I gotta put some respect on his name, man. And I want to talk about this. What previously, Lil Jay had a little interview, and he was speaking on DJ Akademiks, and I kind of agree with him. DJ Akademiks kind of branded Chiraq, as far as putting him in the limelight for the shit that was going on in the streets, because that was really like a first time that really was ever done, to where he made people that was outside for real. He made them like characters on YouTube, to where the world gravitated to these people because they looked at them like real life characters, but these was real life people. That was never done before. Akademiks did that. He shed a light on them that helped them be able to elevate as rappers, cameraman, managers. These niggas doing, Chicago niggas doing a lot of shit, but we always gonna pay attention to the killing and the stealing and the sliding and the drilling. We more tuned into that shit than we tuned into seeing these niggas come up out the ghetto, having to live like that every day, full time, 100%, to putting out some music, whether it's talking about how they live or not, being able to get money from it to be able to situate their life a little better, to where they got options to move, feed their homies, do that, cause that shit opened up a door. We can't forget that it opened up a door, and like Lil Jay said, he don't blame none of that shit on Akademiks, because the shit that Akademiks was talking about was already going on. He just was putting light on it. He wasn't instigating situations that'll make a nigga go outside and want to kill a nigga. He was just shedding light on what's going on in Chiraq. And these things was just happening to be going on. Like I said, this was the first time shit like this was being broadcasted on platforms on a daily basis, multiple times a day. This shit was like a talk show. You see what I'm saying? And to this day, we know all the Chicago rappers. We know all they homies. We know all they homies. Nigga, we know what sections they from, what gang they from. We know how many cliques it is. We know how many niggas that's in different gangs inside the cliques, all because of specific things and certain things that AK would, that Akademiks would come on here and speak on. And through research and through watching these people he was talking about, you come to learn that a lot of the shit that they was talking about, that he was talking about, was true. And these people were these people for real. So it was like, okay, you put a nickname on them, but the people that you're talking about really are them people, even though the nickname ain't their nickname. The nickname is relevant to them now on these platforms, because that's how the world look at these niggas. So Lil Jay was 100% right. That Akademiks didn't start no issues in Chicago. Them issues been there. Chicago is, I'm gonna say, structured like how California is, where people come out the womb in gangs. They grow up, their grandmother, their grandfather, their uncles and aunties and sisters and brothers and cousins and nephews and nieces be in gangs. It's a generational thing. It's decades long situations and beefs and issues like that that's going on with that. And that's why a lot of these beefs stem like they do. And the more people die and stuff like that, it just accelerates the whole issue, if you know what I'm saying. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. And in return, you can't go kill somebody and then expect no revenge. When the revenge come, they feel like they got to get revenge back now too, because you done took one of theirs. Even though taking one of yours was evening up the score, it's still just, it's going to always be a get back thing. And that's the temperature in Chicago. You ain't gonna come over here in our section and take one of ours, and we don't take one of yours. So for every time it's just gonna turn into a thing that's constant. And over the years, you don't forget about the people you lost. It's hard to sit across the table with a nigga, and y'all come from sections where present day, y'all done took each other friends. We can't talk about that. Family's gonna be disgusted over that. Friends gonna be disgusted over that. Your section gonna be disgusted over that. It's a lot of people that's gonna be disappointed about them decisions because of the losses that been took. And when I say took and the losses, I'm talking about the losses meaning life being took and niggas losing their freedom going back to retaliate for their homies. This shit a chain reaction. So yeah, the nigga was right. And real quick before I get out of here, I just want to say rest in peace, Trouble. Duct Tape Trouble, Big School, man. Allegedly, the killer has been caught, Jermichael Jones. We're going to see how this shit pan out. Like I said again, I really don't agree with none of this shit because my nigga died over a bitch that looked like a little baby dog. So, you know what I'm saying? This shit is tragic. And we seeing more and more things come out about Atlanta as of recent that's just showing that the atmosphere in Atlanta is changing. It went from being the place of hospitality to the place of where now you gotta watch your back. You gotta, it's the whole game. And I done been in Atlanta. I'm not a blogger that's speaking on Atlanta and never been there. Nigga, I was sitting outside I'm sitting outside my car in zone 6 eating JJ chicken and fish, nigga. Like I done been outside in Atlanta. So it's like I done seen the vibes from 2005 when Jeezy was coming out. I was in Atlanta to present day. I just was in Atlanta last year. I had to be on Dirty Glove Bastard off the porch. We all through Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Bumped into OTF niggas, all kind of crazy shit. All I'm saying is we be outside for real. But at the same time, oh yeah, and free OTF Boona, man. And Atlanta vibe is just changing. It went from the place to go enjoy yourself to a place to where the crime is just accelerating. You know what I'm saying? The signs everywhere talking about you make sure you lock your cars because niggas breaking into shit is a hella gang problem. You know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't resolving their issues like they used to. All this shit going to social media, which is making shit worse. So in return, we losing rappers that's down there that's like top tier rappers like Thugger, and then we losing niggas like them. We losing all kind of people solely on the fact of egos and shit in the street that can't be let go sometimes. And that shit starting to affect Atlanta as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And they can't afford that because we done watched every region from New York to the West Coast had a time, and it was shit like this that stopped a moment, and the time went to another section, and they start running shit in hip hop. This shit'll drive the momentum right up out your city, and right now that's Black Hollywood. So you know what I'm saying? For all this shit to be going on, the deaths and the killings and the Ricos and all this shit that's going on in Atlanta, it's really like painting a different picture of Atlanta. When you know the world for so long been kind of praising Atlanta because that's where you have to be at if you want to see some shit shake. You no longer have to mandatorily go to New York first or California first. Nigga, take your ass to Atlanta. Everybody outside. All you got to do is be outside. You're going to bump into a little bit of every motherfucking body. You see what I'm saying? Atlanta is that place. Please don't take them vibes from us because that's the new Black Hollywood. Black success is there. And that's where you can go and be an entrepreneur and grow. That's that place. That's that place where you can plant that seed and it'll grow into a motherfucking bouquet of flowers, a flower bed for you. That's that place. It's full of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And I want to continue to see ATL be that in hip hop, for the culture, for Black people, just period. You know what I'm saying? For the South, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a staple for the South right now. So you know what I'm saying? Once again, condolences to all the loved ones that lost somebody in these Atlanta tragedies, for whether they lost their freedom to jail or whether they lost their life. You see what I'm saying? And rest in peace to Metro Boomin's mother, Young Thug's baby mama. You see what I'm saying? Big Nut, Trouble, and anybody else I might not have named that's losing their life that's staples in hip hop right now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Don't leave up out the trap till you've been served.